this video. This is regarding the basic accessories required for motorcycling, because there have been so many videos wherein people keep telling you about different accessories that they've bought, premium ones, luxury ones, expensive ones. There's so many accessories, and there are tons of accessories available in the market. So this video, I thought I should do this video because there are so many people who are not aware of what all accessories are available, and do you really need those accessories for motorcycling? Is it required really? So this video we'll try to cover, we'll actually talk about the basic accessories required for motorcycling. So now to start with, the basic accessories that you would require is, let's start with the helmet. Why do you need a helmet? Basic reason to have a helmet is to protect your head, your skull. In case of any accidents, head injury is the worst injury that you can have, which is very difficult to recover. So that is one of the reasons. Plus the sunlight, then you can have sunglasses inside that. If you want to hear music, you can put the headphones inside that. There's no disturbance, so it reduces a lot of disturbance. So that is the reason why you have a helmet.
If you go online, you can find some of these helmets. So I just want to show you some of these inexpensive helmets.
Now coming down, after helmet, what you require is a jacket. And why do you need a jacket? There are so many jackets available in the market. One is protective jackets and the other one is normal basic jackets, leather jackets. What is the reason of having a jacket? The first reason is basically, like I said, it's to protect your skin from sunlight, especially when you're going on long drives. If you don't have a jacket, you will have a lot of sunburns, and it's really bad to have sunburns, especially people who are going on longer trips and frequent trips. It's always good to have a jacket to keep yourself safe from sunburns. And some of these jackets that comes with protective elbow protection, shoulder protection, back protection, these are added advantages for a jacket, but you don't really need a jacket for those protections, because with these protections the jackets are going to be really expensive. There are Alpine jackets, there are so many companies who produces jackets with protection in it. So you don't really need a protective jacket if you don't have so much of budget.
So this is one of those budget jackets from a company called Fox, which is helpful, and we need a gloves in order to protect our wrists. So you can use this. This is from Vegas, the helmet company. Very good protected gloves. So that is not very expensive also.
The third thing would be the protections. Like in the jackets, you have elbow protection, you have shoulder protection, you have your back protection. Instead of that, what you can do is you can even go ahead and buy the elbow protector, the elbow pads, the shoulder pads, the knee pads. You can buy it separately, and that does not cost a lot of money. That is only going to cost you somewhere about 1,200 to 1,500 rupees. So what you can do is, if you don't have so much of budget and you want to go on a budgeted trip, because most of these accessories that you buy, you might not be using it in a later stage. Some people only go on 1 or 2 trips. So buying expensive gears, it's very difficult to sell it off. So do you really want to buy so much of expensive goods that you would not be using? In this case, what you can do is you can reduce your budget, and people who are having smaller budgets like 3,000 to 5,000, you still can go and buy most of the gears, the basic required gears for motorcycling. That is not going to cost you a lot of money. But understanding the fact that why do you need this, that will help you in making sure you buy the right accessories and not unwanted accessories. So like let's continue with the jacket. So the jacket has been covered. It's recent. To use the jacket is to protect your skin and your body from sunlight, harmful wind, or bugs that fly around at night. So these all protects the jacket protects from all of these. Now the protection pads, you can buy elbow pads, you can buy shoulder pads, and you can wear these on top of this. You can wear a jacket, so that is going to reduce your cost immensely. So what you can do is you can buy elbow pads, which is like 1,500, and then you can buy a jacket for about 2,000. Or you don't even need to buy a jacket. If you have a sweat coat or a full sleeve t-shirt, you can wear that on top of your protective pads. That is going to help you.
Now this is how a shin guard and an elbow guard along with a knee guard would look like. So this is from Amazon, which is only about $6.99. So this has a shin guard as well as your elbow and your knee guard. So very useful and very inexpensive. So you can buy these from Amazon. I'll be leaving the link as well.
Moving out from there, then the important thing you need to have is a good shoes. Now the shoes is to protect your feet from hitting on any of these objects that you're riding, a stone or any of these objects that you don't want your feet to get hit with any of these. And in case you fall down or you pass by a smaller slots, then there are chances that you might hit your feet. So for that, I would suggest you have a basic decent shoes. You wear a basic decent shoes. Also protects from the sun. That's another advantage. So most of you guys would have a decent shoes. So you don't really need to spend a lot of money on buying a shoes which is for motorcycling. That is going to cost you a lot of money. But what you can do is you can buy a shin guard. A shin guard normally helps you protect your shin. This is basically the side which is prone to hitting on something. So you can buy a shin guard and you can put the shin guard along with your basic normal shoes. These are the basic protective accessories that you need for the rider. Now coming to going on long drives for say you want to carry, you're going to Ladakh or you're going to any other places for a longer trip, you need a saddlebag. So the advantages of this box and having a saddlebag comes with a lot of variety and a lot of their prices are different. Rhinox, there's Gods, there's so many companies who are introducing saddlebags which are very expensive. Along with there are inexpensive bags also with accessories. I'll be leaving a lot of links underneath this video which will give access to all the budgeted accessories as well as the accessories that I have in this bike. Now the difference between a saddlebag and a cruise box is this box comes with a lock, so you can actually put a lot of things inside this and then you can lock this. But the difference between a saddlebag you can carry it around to your hotel room or anywhere you live. You can remove it and you can carry it to your room, so you can organize things in your room and then bring it back and put it in the bike. But these cruise box, you will have to put your things inside this, but you will have to pick it up wherever you go. You have to pick it up, put it into a smaller bag, take it to your room, come back and reorganize it where your bike stands, where your motorcycle is. So you'll have to do that. So difference when you're going on a long trip, you don't want to spend a lot of time in removing your stuff and then organizing it back into your bag, so into your bike. So you don't want to do that. That's why you use a saddlebag. So you take your saddlebag off, take it to your room, organize the whole thing in your bag, bring it back, put it onto your bike and you just ride away. But the advantage of cruise boxes when you're going on smaller trips is if you don't have a lot of luggage, this comes with a lock. So you can lock it, leave your motorcycle wherever it is and you can walk away from the motorcycle. But a saddlebag is zipped. It does not normally come with locks. But what you can do is you can buy smaller locks and put on it. But it comes with cloth or it comes with some sort of material which is like either it's cloth or it's jeans or there are so many materials, but it's all not very safe to leave your saddlebag on the bike because anybody can use a knife or a blade, open it up, take off your stuff and go. But in a hard box like this, it's very difficult for people to take it. Still there are chances that people can take it off and walk away, but the thing is this is much more protective than the saddlebag. So smaller trips, if you have budget, you can use this. If you don't have budget, you can buy a saddlebag. Use it as one for your smaller trips as well as your longer trips. So that is up to your convenience and the budget that you have. Now that's about the saddlebag.
So that is one of those budgeted saddlebags that you can find. Even though it says Royal Enfield or Harley, it still fits with most of the cruise bags. It's only about 1,400 and change, so which pretty much fills in most of your stuff, and you can also use it on a later stage. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. You can continue using it for your later trips as well.
Now the other accessories you would require is a USB charger. Why do you need a USB charger? Basically, like you don't want to run out. You want power available always for you to charge your phone, charge your camera. Definitely when you're going on a trip, you will be carrying a camera, you will be carrying your cell phone. So you have your power available always if you really need it, and USB chargers are not really expensive like you think. I will be leaving another link for a USB charger, which is a budget USB charger, along with the description. Along with as said, I will be leaving the USB charger what I have here. Mine is a 2 ampere which comes with a kill switch. It's good to have a kill switch just in case something goes wrong. You can switch it off and move on.
There you go, that's the one of those USB chargers which comes with a waterproof cap along with a kill switch. You can charge one USB at a time, which is only going to cost you about 429. Comes with all the accessories required for your fixing. And if you scroll down, you can see the specifications of the charger. This would fit in most of the bikes, so you can use these. I'll leave the link on the description.
And then what you need, so that's the basic USB charger there. Then what you need is a phone holder. You need a phone holder because most of the people who are riding does not know the routes completely. So you would be using your GPS on, mostly people are using GPS on the phone. So you need a basic requirement is a phone charger. That is not going to be very expensive. It's only about 350, 400, 500, 600, less than 600 rupees. So that is not going to cost you a lot of money there.
So that's the mobile pouch there, with a complete zipped so it does not fall off, and it has got the connections on your handlebar, so it will not fall off even high speeds. It's waterproof. You can touch your touchscreen will work from the outer side of your mobile. It's a very good durable mobile pouch which you can fit about 5.5 inch device also in it, and has 360-degree rotation also.
Other thing most of the people would require is having a camera. You would go on a trip and you really want to get some of your memories to take back home. So the action cameras are expensive. There are inexpensive action cameras also that can be mounted onto your helmet or on your bike. So people who do not have so much of budget, people who have budget, there are tons of action cameras available. So you can choose any ones like the Hero, which is very popular. But people who do not have a budget, what you can do is you can actually buy a small selfie stick. You get these selfie sticks that can be expanded and put back. So you can buy these selfie sticks along with, there are action camera mounts that you can buy, which is not expensive.
Let me show you how I can use a selfie stick along with an action camera mount on the handle, just that you know how it works. Now this is an action camera mount that I have from my action camera, but you might not get this, but I will leave another link to another action camera mount. It's a lot more cheaper, but I'll show you how the technique works. So this is the action camera mount. So I will mount this over here. So this is how you mount the action camera. I'm mounting this action camera mount over here. So now this is mounted. So now the selfie stick that I was talking about is this. Now this is the basic selfie stick that you can buy from any market, not very expensive at all. Now this is where you mount your camera. So just take a closer look at this. So this, make sure you have something like this on your selfie stick. I'll show you how to mount this. So the selfie stick actually goes into the mount over here. There you go. You mount this selfie stick on top of your action mount. So now this is mounted. So there you go. So this is how you can use for a selfie stick mobile phone mount. Now this is the mount that connects to the selfie stick, which you can use for putting in your mobile phone. And this is how it looks. It normally comes with your selfie stick. So it's a basic one. Now you mount this on top of your selfie stick. But make sure, one thing I really want to recommend is don't ride on high speeds when you're using such a mount, because this is not meant for action camera mount, but for budgeted travelers they can still use this. So this is just a small technique that you can use when going on trips if you don't have budget. Now this is the mobile phone that I'll be using. So what you need to do is just put it in here. There you go. Switch on your camera and then you can use your normal mobile phone for your mount. Make sure you drive in lower speeds so that it does not fall off. It has to be fixed properly, so you tighten it up properly, then you can bend it to any direction you want like this. You can keep it like this, or however you want you can adjust it. There you go. So that is the action camera mount.
So this is the action camera mount that you can use in any bikes. It's a universal action camera mount, so you can connect your camera directly on top of it, or you can actually connect a selfie stick like I was showing you. That's the mount there. You connect it over there, that goes on the handle, so it's very firm and it will sit on your handlebar neatly. So that is the the clamp that goes on your handle, and this is the selfie stick that I was talking to you about. The selfie stick is only costing you about 130, 125, and the mount is about 345. So if you have those, then you don't actually need to buy any.
So I think these are the only things that is required, the basic things you would require in going for the longer trips, and this is not going to cost you a lot of money. This is going to be almost less than 5,000 rupees. So you can, like I said, this, and I would really want all my fellow riders, all new riders to go on rides. Don't think about the budget. The budget is not going to be a constraint.
So let's do a quick calculation here. So what you would require is a bike. Obviously you will need to have a bike in order to go on a motorcycling trips, and if you have a bike, then definitely you will have a helmet, or mandatorily you need to have a helmet, so you can use that helmet. So in shoes, like I was saying, most of you guys do have a decent pair of shoes, you can use that. And mobile phone, yes, most of you guys will have that with a decent camera, so you can still go and use that, so that's not going to be another cost. So the cost is going to start from your gloves, which is going to be $499, plus your pads, which would be your elbow, your knee, along with the shin guard, which is going to be $699, plus your saddle bag. A decent one is $1450. Then your USB charger, which is $429. Then your mobile holder, that's going to be $510. So the total is about 3,587. This is your basic required gadgets that you'll need for a motorcycling trip, which is a decent quality products as well. Now apart from that, which I was talking about, the selfie stick and the camera mount, most of you guys would not have that. So even if you include that, that is going to be, a selfie stick would be about 135, and your camera mount is going to be 345. So there you go. So altogether it is still below 5,000 Indian rupees. So 4067 is your basic cost, including your selfie stick and your camera mount.
So I hope this would be very useful. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just run you through the accessories that I have, giving the links for buying these accessories which I have, along with a set of links for the budget accessories, people who are on budget, which would be only about 3,000, 5,000. This is the USB charger that I have. This is costing about 2,500 Indian rupees. I'm going to leave the link for this USB. It's got 5 volt 2 ampere 2 jack inputs, along with a GPS or a cigarette lighter. It comes with a kill switch, and this is my phone holder. Comes with a holder here, so that's very good. It's waterproof. And this is the box that I use for shorter trips. For longer trips I use saddlebags, which I have, a 75 liter. Then I've got a basic studs helmet along with an intercom in it. I have is a cram buster, the fog lamps, 2 fog lamps. So these are the accessories that I have, that I'm using. Then I have the jacket, then the helmet, which is from Studs. So I will leave the link for all the accessories that I have. So these are pretty much the accessories that I have. Now I hope this video would be useful. So please, guys who are interested in longer trips or going on rides on motorcycling, continue your passion. And if people who think that they need a lot of money to go on motorcycling, no, you don't need a lot of money to go on motorcycling. The basic accessories, links are below. Please go through the links and you can buy those, and that will help you in going on long trips. So these are the basic things. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope this video would be useful to beginners. For expert guys, they know what they are doing and they understand the reason why they're using all these things. But the beginners, you will need a lot of support. So I hope this video would help you in giving you enough support on going on motorcycling. So happy motorcycling, ride safe. We'll come up with another video pretty soon. Thank you so much.